Nomad Capitalist recently went viral on Twitter when we posted that half a Bitcoin, at the time about $20,000, would buy you a small home on Albania's growing coastline. Many criticized us, and today we're delivering the goods. I'm Andrew Henderson. This is Nomad Capitalist, where we've helped everyone from billionaires and celebrities to everyday 7- and 8-figure entrepreneurs and investors who want to legally go where you're treated best. And one of the ways that we talk about internationally diversifying is owning real estate in other countries. It can potentially earn rental yield, it can go up in value with countries that are underrated and will become more popular in coming years. It's a way to diversify your money and enjoy lifestyle benefits potentially in the process. And so one of the countries that we've talked about for folks who want to live on the sea at a bargain price in Europe is Albania. When meeting with the general manager of a large hotel chain a number of years ago, he said the last hidden gem in Europe for cheap seaside property is in Albania. And some of the cheapest places in Europe are Vlora, Albania, Saranda, Albania, down by the Greek border. These are places where you can get very affordable real estate. And so a little while ago, when Bitcoin was trading about $41,000, there was a hashtag trending on Twitter, 0.5 BTC. We commented that for 0.5 BTC, or about $21,000, you could get a small apartment somewhere on Albania's coast, potentially near the town of Saranda, one of the most beautiful areas down in the south. Many people criticized us. Some even went to the extent of saying, well, I'm here and I don't see properties that cheap. I'm seeing things for 1,000 euros a meter. You don't know what you're talking about. Some of those folks will now owe us an apology. We won't expect anything. But I have been to Albania. I've spent numerous visits to Albania. I know people from Albania. We have people who are of Albanian ethnicity on our team in numerous different countries who speak Albanian. They know the property market. This is where they vacation. They may live in North Macedonia, they may live elsewhere, but when they go on vacation, they want to go to the sea, they go to their ethnic homeland and they spend time in the sea. And so I wanted to show you some properties today. We did not quite hit the $20,000 to $21,000 mark, but we came pretty close. And when our Albanian colleagues called some of the properties for sale, we found that there was some kind of room for negotiation to where the final price, after some kind of back and forth, could actually be pretty close to $20,000 or $21,000. Now let me caution you. No matter where you go in the world, you are not going to get a luxury penthouse in the top area of any city for $20,000. It's simply not possible. And I know many Westerners kind of look at, hey, I can get a shack in New York or Seattle or Vancouver for $1 million, but yet when I go to Albania, I think $20,000 should buy me a mansion in the center of town. That's not simply how it works. Certainly there are places in the Balkans where you can get a home and a good amount of land for $20,000, places like Serbia and elsewhere. But on the coast, obviously it's going to be more expensive. Typically what we've seen is 500 to 600 euros per meter is the price for property that is close to or even right on the sea. And when I was in Vlora, Albania a couple of years ago, we saw properties with our very own eyes that were selling for about 500 euros per meter. They were right across the seafront promenade, kind of like what you'd expect in Nice, France. That kind of vibe, basically right along that first line to the sea. Now, obviously there are a number of scams in Albania, as there are in a lot of countries around the world. You have to know what you're doing. And there are horror stories of folks who've invested in property where they ended up not having a view, or the view got obstructed, or many other things. That happens everywhere. But here to show you some of the top seaside properties that we found on Albania's coast is our Albanian-speaking colleague, Sadifa.
Hi there, this is Adifa from Nomad Capitalist. Together with Mr. Anderson, we have decided to share a few real estate investment opportunities in Albania and in Saranda more specifically. The first apartment is a 50 square meter apartment located in Saranda. It is actually very near to the beach, about 150 meters, and it consists of a living room, a bedroom, and also a bathroom. This apartment does need a bit of renovation, as you can see from the photos. Maybe not some substantial renovation, but still there need to be some things changed in the apartment. The price of this apartment is 27,000 euros, and again, with some renovation added on, it could become a very, very good investment. The next apartment that I'm going to share with you is a 33 square meter apartment, so it is a bit smaller than the last one. This is a studio apartment, so it has only one room with the bathroom, of course. The good thing about this apartment, though, is that the kitchen space is separated, so it's not in the living room. It has a separate kitchen area. The apartment is not that close to the beach. It is about a 15-minute walk, maybe up to 20 minutes. But for the price, it's actually a very good investment. It is priced at $28,000. The apartment also has a balcony, which could be enjoyed during the summer months. The third apartment is a 33 square meter apartment located a bit outside of the city center, so it is not that centrally located, but the good thing about this is that it has a sea view and you can enjoy the sea view from the balcony. So the beach is very close, it's about 100 meters. And the apartment is priced at 36,000 euros. Now, this is a studio apartment, so it only has one room and one bathroom. And it is newly furnished, so you might not need to spend that much money in renovation, depending on your preference. Again, because this is a more quieter area, you have a lot of activities that you can participate in nearby. You have scuba diving facilities nearby and a lot of other options. The next apartment that I wanted to share with you is actually a very good investment opportunity. It is a 43 square meter apartment, which is priced at 23,000 euros. Now, this apartment is located on the first floor of the building, and it does have a separate bedroom. It does have a living room, bathroom, and also a very nice balcony, which has very good sea view. The apartment, though, it is located a bit further away from the beach, so it would probably take you a good 15 to 20 minute walk to actually get to the beach. Now, as you can see from the photos, this particular unit is in need of renovation because it is empty, it doesn't have any furniture. So some good renovation would make the apartment a nice place to visit during the summer, but also to potentially rent it out while you are not there.